You know, I am a recovering drug addict for almost 3 years now. What bothers me the most about getting sober is when I was on drugs, I didn't care about anything but myself. And you know, being in and out of drug addictions most of my life, since I was 19, since I want to say the bad shit really happened. This last time was only like a year and a half, but it opened my eyes to so much more. Because it was the worst addiction I had. I mean, it was everything all at once. It wasn't just one of opiates and one of, crack or cocaine or, pills. It wasn't any of that. It was everything all at once and going into my body at one time. And when you have an epiphany off of that and wake up off of that, when you go through the struggle of getting sober, you realize the strengths you really have inside of you. Like how far you are able and willing to go in life off that alone. I'm in a small percentage of people that are able to say what I've done and what I've conquered. You don't come out of that stuff alive, or you come out on mat meds for potentially the rest of your life. And why, I think, is because people don't want to lose that feeling of the need, of your body needing and wanting, and the sickness you go through of needing and wanting. And the drugs that were put out there to get us off of the other drugs are so highly addictive themselves. The withdrawal effects are, in my experience, are worse than the drugs I was using. But you look at it as an easier life because it's simpler, it's easier to get your hands on, it's more maintenance, and you don't need it as much, and it's legal. So it's easier for people to grab onto that and do that instead of going to the heavy stuff. However, in my experience, in the little shitty town I live in, you were able to go to these clinics, but unless you had a clean urine, you had to go every single day. And do you know how long that line of people were? Every day, there was about 50, I'm making a small, rough estimate, but 50 to 60 people when I got there. There wasn't no small line. You were waiting until out the door sometimes. There's more to this, but I don't want to keep making these videos really long.